Well, hello everybody from the dark. No idea why it's so dark on my camera, but I am back. Been MIA for a little bit, but I have been delivering the whole time. I just kind of got a little bit tired of doing all the camera work, so I took a break. Okay, I'm at Walmart. It's 5:53. I know it's still dark in here. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm in the old gig mobile that I bought earlier this year. Been doing okay. We got I went ahead and picked up this $43 order going to Lions because I want to get some stuff done and go home. It's not a great order. Mileage isn't good. I've been struggling with my mileage a lot lately. I don't know. I count the miles from my house to Walmart and back into my total, and living in the country out here, there's a lot of longer orders. So here lately I've been struggling a little bit, but that's all right. I get decent gas mileage in this car, and we're still making that money, I guess. So we're gonna go do this one. It says it's gonna take 33 minutes to shop. From what I see on the order, it doesn't look like it should take that long. And then it's about a 30-minute drive there and back. So hour and a half probably for $43. Not great. Not terrible. Gets me home by 10 this morning probably, so we'll go do it. Hey, it's daylight. All right, we are on the highway heading towards Lyons, Kansas. If you ever go to Lyons, Kansas, hit up the Cajun Mexican restaurant. Pretty good stuff. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's I don't remember. Anyway, so it's 6:35. We just drove through town and got on the highway. So I put it all in the car about 6:23, I think. So we should be back if both of these orders are actually in Lyons and not down some gravel road somewhere, which they look like they were. We should be back right around 7:30, maybe about 7:40 possibly. So that's about $27 an hour average, I think, without breaking my brain to do math. So we'll probably try to get one more kind of local to make my miles a little bit better. But anyway, so I've been gone for a while. As far as on here, we took a trip to Europe and went to about 5 countries, and but I've been doing this every other week, especially since school let out. After work I go do this for a couple hours. Probably been averaging about between $500 and $600 a week, working about 20 hours a week. It's been pretty decent. Uber kind of disappeared. They quit giving us Walmart orders through Uber for whatever reason. Although yesterday or Friday evening, I got a $50 Uber order out of the blue, and then they tried to give me 2 more, but they were not good. So maybe they're coming back, but I haven't seen them in months. I mean, I'll get a Uber Eats here and there, but I still turn it on every time. DoorDash is still DoorDash. Spark's been okay. There's a rumor, or not even a rumor, because I heard from a Walmart employee that they are gonna kind of phase out the curbside here. So it's gonna be a lot more indoor shopping. The pickers for Walmart are not gonna be picking for Spark drivers anymore. That's in my neighborhood anyway. I don't know about the rest of the country. But get my cruise back set. I had to touch the brake. So I don't know what that's gonna do as far as I shop. I don't hate shopping. Our Walmart, you know, our produce department is schizophrenic. They move the stuff around so much, it's hard to, I mean, the apples are where the apples are and the onions are where the onions are, but one day cucumbers will be here, the next day they're there. It's just kind of crazy. And then the little bakery area that's next to the produce is kind of the same way. They don't have the stations like the this and the sections and stuff labeled worth the flip. So anyway, it is what it is. So sometimes it takes me a little longer to shop. That was supposed to be a 33-minute shop, and I did it. I was through shopping it in 20 minutes, and it took me about 5 minutes to bag it all up, I think. So that's not too bad. 25 minutes. That's 8 minutes faster than they expected. I don't know if they count the bagging part in the shopping count thing, but we're a little ahead of schedule, and we'll get out here and get it done. If you leave a comment, or if you're a Spark driver, and let me know if you've heard anything about that in your neighborhood as far as them doing away with the curbside. I'm sure the .com or whatever they call those, where it's like 20 stops or 15 stops, or also I'm sure those will still be around. But one thing they've done here recently with our curbside is they're mixing those together with grocery orders. So you might have 3 or 4 of those brown packages with 2 or 3 orders of groceries. So they're figuring out a way to get more out of us for less money, for sure. I'm hoping that if it goes to all shopping, the damn prices, the pay will increase a little bit on some of these orders. I noticed yesterday they were doing more local orders, but they seemed like less pay for some reason. So maybe, I mean, every day's different, so I don't know. We've got about 20 minutes to Lyons. It'll be exactly 7 o'clock according to my thing, and 2 stops in Lyons, and what, about 3 minutes per stop, so 7. I don't know how far between each house is, but I think we should be back by 7:40. Back on the road. Drop those 2 off, no problems. 7-Eleven. Should be back in McPherson right around 7:40-ish, or back at Walmart about 7:40. Should be back in McPherson about 7:30. 7:33, 7:34, depending on if I get behind anybody slow. So we're gonna be about $27 an hour probably by the time we get back, and see what else we can get. Maybe we'll get something decent and go home. Maybe we'll have to wait around. I got DoorDash on, I got Uber on, I got Spark on. I've only been waiting almost a year for Instacart to send me an email, say I can do that. Okay, we are back in McPherson, almost to a Walmart area. It's 7:36. So I picked up a $6 and something DoorDash because I wasn't getting any Spark orders on the way back. So I'm gonna run to McDonald's real quick and deliver that. It looked like it was a pretty short delivery, and as soon as I picked that up, of course, I got a Spark shop and deliver for $33. It's only going 4 miles, so but it's a three customer shop and deliver thing, and it's quite a bit of items. It's 65 items, so it's gonna take me an hour to do it, and then I'll probably go home unless something crazy pops up. But I mean, that puts us at about $80 for the morning, and I should be done before 9 o'clock, so that's 3 hours. It's less than 30 an hour, but it is what it is on a Sunday morning when I'm really wanting to go home, since I'm already over my goal for the week. And that'll put us close to 600, I think. All right.
At the next light, turn left.
Got that shopped. It's 8:52. It's 3 shopping orders. As I was bagging it, I picked up a $18. I think it was seven.
Turn left onto I-135.
I think it was $17.90 something. If she'd shut up for a minute. Going to Mound Ridge, so that's how I'll finish my day. I already picked it up. It's in the trunk. I got the Walmart orders here, 3 different ones. It took me right at 47 minutes or so to shop them. It's gonna take that, be right at an hour, so they wasn't lying. I'm gonna drop them off, then I'm gonna take this down to Mound Ridge and go home, do the math. All right. Okay, we dropped off those 3 that I shopped for. Now we're heading down to Mound Ridge to drop this other one off, this Uber I picked up on my way out of Walmart. And we should be there before 9:30. So it says about 13 minutes. It's 9:17 right now. So that'll be quitting time, 9:30. That's 3.5 hours. I think I'm right at $100. We'll do the math when I'm done. So heading there now. Okay, I'm home. It's 10 o'clock. So today I worked 3.5 hours. I made $100.28 for an average of $28.65 an hour. And I drove 128 miles, which is not good. And I made 78 cents a mile. So, but for the week, and I worked a few less hours than I thought I did. I was thinking I worked like 18, but I only worked 16. So I made $588.92 in 16 hours. That's $36 an hour. I drove 592 miles, so that's 99 cents a mile. So my mileage was closer to $1 a mile than last week, because last week it was, I didn't do like the weekly add up since I wasn't doing a video, but there were quite a few days where I was at, well, those 2 were really good. 92. Oh, there was a day where I was at 69 cents a mile, a day where I was at 70 cents a mile, a day I was at 80 cents a mile. Yeah. So yeah, last week wasn't. Anyway, but it's been going pretty good. This was a pretty decent week for 16 hours. I mean, that's pretty good. So, all right. Well, I'll put all the numbers up there, and I don't know when I'll make another video. It slows me down so much, and then I gotta spend time editing it. Nah, I'm old, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.